Hi, I'm Pete Kutzer with the Orvis Fly Fishing Schools. Today I want to talk to you about how to make that first cast when you're saltwater fishing. This is also known as a quick cast. I had a good friend of mine tell me one time that the key to saltwater fishing is getting your fly to that fish as quickly as possible, not distance. It's the moment that that fly leaves your hands and gets presented to that fish that separates the great saltwater anglers from the rest of us. When we want to make this first shot, I like to hold my fly by the tail right here, not the leader, because when I make this flip, if I do that, I could bury that hook into my hand. So I'm going to grab my fly by the tail right here, and I want to have out about 9 feet of fly line. I usually just line up my fly line against my rod right here, and notice I have 9 feet of fly line out past the tip of the rod. I have the line pinched underneath my finger for right now. I'm not going to shoot any line, but then I have a 9-foot leader. If I make this flip and everything lands out nice and straight right there, I'm essentially presenting my fly almost 30 feet away. Think about it, 9-foot rod, another 9-foot line, and then maybe I have a 12-foot leader. Well, there you go. That's a 30-foot shot that you can make really quickly. From the moment your fly leaves your hand to gets to the fish is one of the key components of saltwater fishing. To do this flip, I have that fly in my hand here. I'm going to essentially make a roll cast in the air. I'm going to bring my rod back and I'm going to roll it over my arm. I want to make sure I get my fly hand here underneath my rod right here. If I keep my fly hand on this side and I do that roll, well, you can just see there the line wrapped around the rod. So I come back, I roll over my arm, and I let go of the fly. The fly is going to flip right out of your hand when you make that nice flip. Here it is in kind of live time. Now my fly flipped out, I can either pick it up and begin that cast, or if I'm slick, which I hope I can be sometimes, when I make this flip, I can catch the line and go right into making that longer cast. I'll do that again, kind of in slow motion. I had some lines stripped out. I have my fly in my hand, grabbing it by the tail. I'm going to come back. I'm going to roll over my rod or over my arm. And then with this hand, once I release that fly, I slide it across, grab that line with the fly still in the air, go back into a false cast, and then I can deliver it a few extra feet or maybe 20 or 30 extra feet. Speed is key in saltwater fishing. Thanks again for tuning in from another tip from Ask a Casting Instructor. I'm Pete Kutzer. Please check out some of our other videos on YouTube and have a great day.